turn this bitch a murder scene. Waco, all I need is Zephaniah and it's Draco. I used to run with niggas, but they let me drop. You see, this music was my life, them niggas let me die. All they care about is what I came through the cop. Cause if they really gave a fuck, they'd help me drop. It's like they held me back on purpose, wanting me to stop.
Okay, so this actual machine is called a what?
A wok.
A wok. So for those who are tuned in, Chef is using a wok. And oh yeah, we're going live, Mo. He over there doing his own thing. You are now tuned in to Sound Tube Nation Recharge on Worldwide Core Radio, and I have Chef Rodney. So now, Chef, what we got here on this plate here?
So I got some sliced chicken, chicken breast. White meat is preferred, but if you like dark meat, you can do that.
Okay.
And I got some sesame oil heating up in the wok right now. Get this chicken going, get that blanched off and seared, a little seasoning in it.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna get my vegetable going, then I'm gonna make the rice, and then I'm gonna make it all in one wok.
So we doing the stir fry.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Let's get started. So we gonna first start off with the chicken, right?
Yep. We're gonna get that going.
Y'all know Lady K happy. I got chicken in front of me. Mo. You mad you over there in the corner?
Salt.
Culture salt.
So shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now.
Pepper.
If you tuned in right now, you are listening to the
special
show
herbs
live.
and seasonings that I have to kill you for.
Oh, you ain't gonna tell us that? You ain't gonna tell us that?
Kill you on that one.
Oh,
Okay,
come
but
on,
if you go to Keela Cotton page, right now.
We're gonna let this cook up real good. Let that meat get about 90% done.
Live on the banner.
A little bit more pepper on that.
Okay, so you said 90% done.
90% done because it's gonna keep on cooking after I pull it out the wok.
Oh.
So I want it to remain tender.
Okay.
So that's why I'm pulling it about 90% done. And then we're gonna get the vegetables started in the same oil.
Okay.
So that the wok picks up the flavor of the chicken, the sesame oil, and the vegetables. Our vegetables are mushrooms, green peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, sliced carrots, and some green onions that I'm going to use in the actual dish and in the rice.
Now, I know you said that we can't know about one season because you'll kill us over that one season. But can you go over the other season that you put on the chicken and some seasoning with?
We use some kosher salt, got that right here, some coarse black pepper, and some garlic salt.
And in the wok we have chicken, right?
Chicken and sesame oil.
All right, y'all get y'all paper and pens out now because he's showing y'all step by step. And we're going to pull the chicken out at what percentage?
About 90% done, we're going to pull the chicken. Okay. We're going to keep on cooking, and I want that to be nice and tender. I'm going to cook each component and then combine them all, except for the rice. But the chicken and vegetables will be combined when I'm done.
And this dish is called?
Just a chicken stir fry.
Chicken stir fry. So you guys are just tuning in to Worldwide Core Radio, Sound Tube Nation. I have Chef Rodney in the building, and he is doing the stir fry for us. And we're going to go step by step. So can we go over the oil again that you are using?
Yeah, I'm using sesame seed oil right here. It's a very heavy oil, and it's got a lot of sesame flavor in it. You can smell that as it's going on right now.
It's delicious as well.
Yeah. So
now, is it more healthier?
It's healthy, but it gives you another component to your stir fry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that sesame oil is going to stay there. You're going to taste that.
Okay.
Along with the vegetables, the natural flavor of the chicken, and the spices that we're using to season it today.
I'm going to try to get that seasoning that he killed you for. I'm going to try to get that out for y'all, okay?
Yeah, that's my secret.
That's a secret.
I'm going to bottle that, bag it up, and sell it, along with some barbecue sauce and my rub, my world famous barbecue rub. Got to put that in there, you know.
Got some rub, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we're going to make sure. We're going to make sure we're going to add all those special rubs and link on to this video. So while we have the chicken cooking, Chef, give us a little information about yourself. How long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking since 1980.
1980.
1980. I got in trouble in school, and the counselors changed my class because I wasn't going to the one I got in trouble on, and they switched me to commercial foods. Okay. I'm a product of Inkster, Michigan.
Okay, so Inktown, huh?
Inktown, USA.
Okay. Shout out to all my Inktown fellas.
Class of '84. What up, though? So, yeah, my instructor was named Mr. Amis, and I mean, he turned me on to this, and I just never stopped. I've done other things in my career, but this is my passion right here. This is your passion? Yeah. Okay. This is my passion right here.
So now we will consider you a chef, correct?
Absolutely. I started off as a sous chef, I've been to Baltimore, Maryland for a couple of years. I wanted to get the seafood aspect of that. That's where I got my chef certification at.
Okay.
And when I got back to Michigan, I was the sous chef at the Radisson at the airport for a while. And I left the Radisson and I went to Osages, which was downtown across the street from the music hall, but it's since been closed.
Right.
It didn't make it. A beautiful, beautiful facility, but they just didn't make it. So after that, I worked at a couple other small places and decided to get down with my cousin. What up? Top chef Anthony Holt.
How you doing, chef? Okay, you got chefs in
out
the
there
family,
killing
huh?
them. Oh yeah, it's
Okay,
yeah.
it's in the blood.
Got another cousin, Daryl Willingham.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been a chef with me from back in
Ain't
the day.
nothing like a man that can cook, y'all.
So yeah.
So now you're independent.
Yeah, I'm independent. I said, I didn't want to work for anybody. I wanted to do this for myself. So,
Okay.
I with encouragement from my love over there, and I just decided to go ahead and go for it. And so here we are.
Teamwork, somebody
Absolutely.
behind you pushing.
Yeah.
So out of all the places you've been, and as many people as you cook for, who is the best audience to cook for?
People who enjoy food. I did a buffet a couple of years ago for some elderly black people.
Okay.
And they wanted soul food.
Okay.
And it was at one of the hotels I worked at, and the chef took the leash off me. He said,
Do your thing.
do your thing, get these people right. So I made the mac and cheese, did the ribs, collard greens. I made some cornbread with honey and fresh corn in it.
And they say bring that child from back there, go back there and bring him on out
Went
here.
out to the dining room to a standing ovation, and it kind of blew me away, because I had, we always in the back behind the scenes. So, when you get a chance to get out front, and really know that you're appreciated and your craft is appreciated, it really means a lot.
It does.
So that was one of the most enjoyable moments in my career, other than cooking for Magic Johnson and Hector Macho Camacho and all the NCAA coaches, basketball coaches back in the day. And that was a good exposure.
So for those who are Snoop Dogg. What did you cook for Snoop Dogg? Come on.
Snoop Dogg had a Reuben.
A Reuben.
He had a Reuben sandwich with some French fries. It was real easy.
Is that right? Laid back. So he truly is a laid back kind of guy.
Real laid back.
Okay.
Great to talk to too.
So you gave us a good conversation.
Absolutely. You're a
like
real knowledgeable brother.
Okay. So now let me ask you this. What would be the challenge as a chef? What would be your number one challenge coming out in the world and talking about cooking for other people? What would be the main challenge for a person starting out?
My biggest problem has been working other people's menu. When you're a chef, you want to kind of put your face on it. Other than the regular traditional dishes, you want to put your face on it. My cousin Anthony Holt, he got his own signature. You can't deny that. He got his own thing.
Okay.
And little cuz be killing him.
Okay.
And he encouraged me to get out on my own.
So that's what that secret seasoning is that you'll kill somebody for. Is that
Oh,
part
absolutely.
of your signature?
Yeah.
Okay, and the rub, right?
Yeah, the rub is the beast too. Yeah.
So for the young ones that's watching, what would be the first step outside of school? Because a lot of these schools don't have.
The first step is you gotta have a passion for this. So the first thing would be to know what you want to do with it. Where you want to go with it. Get into some kind of program, whether it's with your school or a trade school or something. Get into a commercial foods culinary art program. Learn the basics first.
Gotcha.
I started off washing dishes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a clean plate to eat,
Trying
right?
to tell you. So I'm over there washing dishes and all the pots and pans coming from the cook line. So I started asking them, what's this? What's that? What's that? One day a cook walked out. And the chef was walking around pulling his hair out. I said, Chef, I can do that. He said, make me a veal Oscar. I made it. He said, make me a chicken Marsala. I made it. He had me a chef coat and a hat and a scarf. And I was a cook from that point on. So
at the right time, at the right place.
God is good. Been blessed in this industry. God is real good.
Okay.
I got a couple questions.
Mo got some questions for
I
you.
got a couple questions for you. First of all, I always ask all my guests, demographically, where are you most known from? What hood you from? What high school you went to?
I went to Inkster High School, Inkster, Michigan. They done tore it down now, but we still the Vikings. Still the Vikings. Class of '84. What up, though?
All right, so let me ask you this: being that you a chef, how you feel? Have you ever watched like Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that?
I watch it every day.
All right, so how you feel about shows like that?
I love it. It gives these youngsters a platform and people who interested in the industry. It gives you something to go on and Chef Ramsay he real out there with it.
So he real
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, he ain't playing with it. He for
Okay.
real with that. Hell's Kitchen and 24-hour.
So believe the brother when
Oh
he
yeah,
talking,
he for
huh?
real with it.
Okay.
And you'd be surprised at some of the places that be on those shows. I mean, the condition of the kitchens. I
Right.
mean, you never know what you eating, where you eating at.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful out there.
Hey, y'all, here cooking in the studio, man.
It smells
Right.
so good, John.
One more question too. What about cookbooks? You got any ideas for cookbooks?
Well, my first cookbook was a chef Hay gave it to me. It was by Albert Anderson, and it was basic cooking, but it had everything in it. I mean, from making homemade pasta to, I mean, it had all that in it. So I still reference that book. If it's something that I haven't made before,
Okay.
I'll go to that book and reference that
And
book.
what is the name of that book again?
It's by Albert, forget his last name, but I'll give you the information and we can put that out.
Okay.
I gotta double check everything. I don't want to get no bad information out here.
Now, what is your signature dish? What's the
Well,
one
see,
you want to knock them off?
I love Italian cooking. I love, I work for Chef Edo, may he rest in peace, out there in Farmington Hills at the Roman Terrace years ago.
Wow. Okay.
And I mean, he was the first cat that showed me how to make ravioli from scratch, your pasta from scratch.
Okay.
You know, he helped me identify the different types of pasta and the different types of Italian cooking. So I'm really
So
into
you don't
Italian
have a
cooking.
regular spaghetti. You got a special
Oh yeah,
spaghetti.
I got to load it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what would be a dish your wife would ask you for? Something that she likes, just a little treat.
She like that catfish.
The catfish.
Yeah, she like
Fried.
that catfish, that fried
I
catfish.
know that's right,
yeah.
man.
She told me to package it up and sell it in the stores, but
Okay.
we ain't there just yet.
Well, put it in the air, you know.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
So I'm gonna let these vegetables cook a little bit. I gotta
Okay.
find my top, get my top on there so I can hold some of this heat.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
So now you got to tune in with sound. Well, you know what? We're going to go for a break. We'll be back with Chef Rodney. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Core Radio. This is your girl, Lady K, and we'll be right back.
All right.